So the lesson today is using area model to do 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication. So the first problem I'm going to present is 25 times 14. Now I usually have the students do branch method for the two numbers so they can break it up into two smaller problems. So step number one is to take the number 25 and separate it into your tens and your ones place. Then I'm going to take the 14 and do the same thing. As previously mentioned in the other area model lesson, the reason why I circle the tens place is to highlight them so that the students can then use them as their focal points when they're doing their area model box to separate their tens and their ones place in their boxes. So I have 4 digits, therefore my box is also going to be 4 digits. Okay? So then I take my tens place and my ones place and I put them here for this first one. Then I'm going to take my tens place and my ones place for this one and put them right here on the side. So now I've created 4 smaller multiplication problems. As mentioned before, I tell the children to kind of ignore the zeros just to kind of help them do the multiplication, and then we bring the zeros back into play after they've looked at the multiplication problem. So you actually are looking at 2 times 1. They place the 2 there, and then they count the number of zeros that have been presented to them, and they put them afterwards. So the same thing here. 5 times 1 is 5 with the 1 0 afterwards. Then I drop down to the next box and I do the same thing. So I have 2 times 4 with the 1 0. And then finally 4 times 5, which is 20. Then I ask the students to take all the information out of this box, stack them up, line them up by place value, and then add them. Once they've lined them up by place values, I do one place value at a time. 0, 0, 0, 0 equals 0. 8 plus 2 is 10, plus 5 is 15. Carry your 1. 2 plus 1 is 3, and you have your final answer.